What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on November the 1st, 2017. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the often imitated and never duplicated Weekly Wednesdays. That sounds kind of nice. I kind of like that. I think we're going to go with that from now on. Just to get everything started, we do have a couple of news for you guys. Well, not news, more of kind of like a thank you for everyone that came to our Halloween Comic Fest this last Saturday. It was a big success. If you guys are following us too and watching uncensored reviews, then you will know that we actually mentioned that we did really great that day. Everybody came out. Everybody came even during the hurricane, so it wasn't. It was actually pretty awesome though. I'm not hurricane, during the storm. There was a big storm and we thought no one was going to come in costume, and everybody actually came in costume. So thank you very much for everybody that came. I hope that everyone that actually came in costume and actually came to Halloween Comic Fest had a great time too as well. We had a great time. I'm still exhausted from Saturday, but it was a blast. Each time that we have an event here at the store, the whole store gets fuller and fuller. We might have to get a bigger store pretty soon. But again, thank you for everyone that came. Also, what I want to mention is that we also have a sponsor now for Weekly Wednesdays. The one that's sponsoring it right now is Miami Let's Play. James from Miami Let's Play. So I'm gonna put his YouTube video on the link down there. You should definitely check him out. It's actually really awesome. His videos are high quality videos. Definitely, if you're looking for video reviews, new videos, and his thoughts and his process on videos, on video games that's actually coming out, it's something that you gotta have to watch. Definitely you want to watch. Again, that's Miami Let's Play. I'm gonna put his link in the below. That's our sponsor for this Weekly Wednesdays. And just to also let everyone know, James and I actually have a show coming out pretty soon. It's going to be released later on in reviewing what's to come and what we expect for Call of Duty World War II. So definitely watch out for that. Now that we got all that out of the way, we're gonna get to some books. First off, for the books itself, as always, it's going to be the hardcovers and trade paperbacks. We actually have a lot that came this week, and it's gonna be great. This is the first one here. This is the DC Rebirth Holiday Special. These actually is a collection of holiday Christmas theme stories. Some of them are actually very original, and as you can tell, if you guys are a big fan of Super Sons, you can see in the bottom in here, it is done by the great Jorge Jimenez. Next up is this great gem in here. Now this is actually this is not a hardcover, not a collection of anything, but this is actually a story itself. This is Batman the Dark Prince Charming. This is 1 out of 2. Now if you guys are very much a weekly subscriber here, you know for a fact that every time it's a limited release, that is going to be a hot item. So this in here is a 1 out of 2. Again, it's called Batman the Dark Prince Charming. Next up is Action Comics Volume 4. This is The New World. Now DC is actually, they do this every year. It's an anniversary year that they actually list all the graphic novels, hardcovers, and trade paperbacks for you to actually follow. And this is a free book for everybody to take here at the store. I will let you know that when you get here, you can grab as much as you want. This is the DC Essential graphic novel listing for 2018. Again, this actually lists all the graphic novels that you should be following, or if you want to follow. These are all available this year and the coming new year. The great thing about this year is they have a listing. It says here, I'm gonna turn back a little bit. I hope you guys can hear me. It says from pages to screen. So what it is that I'm gonna flip through one of them. What it is that it gives you a good time frame, or kind of like a branch on what you should be reading if you want to follow through the CW. I guess it's the CW DC universe. this is what it would look like. So let's just say if you're following Supergirl right here, it gives you, I'm gonna right there, I'm gonna cover my face a little bit, it gives you a good branch on what to actually follow, right? You can see in here too, as well as Arrow and Flash, it tells you what kind of graphic novels you want to pick up to actually get caught up and what these shows are based out of. I'm gonna turn one more page and then we're gonna move on. It's this one right here. You can see Gotham right here. So it tells you if you're following Gotham and you want to follow a certain storyline or what that show is actually kind of mirroring and based out of, you'll see here Gotham, and it says Batman Year One and Earth One, which we happen to have here at the store. So definitely pick up your copy of DC Essential. This is again for free for everybody to take home. Next up is we have The Lion King. This is the story movie in comics. From Marvel, we have volume 1 of Moon Knight. This was actually requested by one of our subscribers here, but I managed to order a few more for everyone to take. This is volume 1, Moon Knight volume 2, and this is Moon Knight volume 3. This is all written by Jeff Lemire himself. Finally, for the trade paperbacks, this is Deadpool. This is the Secret Empire tie-ins. This collects all of the Deadpool issues that actually ties into the Secret Empire. Now for some reorders for trade paperbacks, we have the DC Rebirth The Button series. This was actually highly requested by everybody here in the store, new and old subscribers. This collects the Button series. Now this is the North American copy right here, and this is the international variant cover as well with Thomas Wayne in the background. And finally, for the hardcovers, we have the full collection for the DC Detective Comics Rebirth Deluxe Edition. Moving on now to the independent circuit, this is Archie's, the Archie's #1. This is the variant cover from the Archies that we received last week actually. So I had to reorder some of these two as well because it's pretty much in demand too as well. This is Ash in the Army of Darkness. This is #2. The Armory War continues. This is #8. Paper Girl #17. This is Lazarus #4 of 6. And we have some new one in the shop that we reordered because it has been in demand for some of our subscribers as well. This is one of the independent that some people might not have heard of, but it's actually a really good read. This is Skin and Earth from the artist known as Light. Actually, this is #1. This is issue #2. Skin and Earth issue #3. This is issue #3 variant cover. Skin and Earth issue #4 and the variant cover itself. The Realm continues. This is the Realm #2, and here is the Realm sketch variant cover as well. The Walking Dead #173. Finally, here is one of the most anticipated independent that we have here in the store. This is Agent 47 Birth of a Hitman. If you guys are a big fan of the Hitman video game series, this is definitely one that you want to pick up, and you know for a fact the Hitman series has been very, very successful. Even if you're not a fan of Hitman series, this is a good way to actually get started on this amazing storyline. This is issue #1. Here is the variant cover, and here's the video gameplay variant cover as well. Moving on to Marvel, this is Darth Vader Star Wars. This is number 7. Inhumans Once and Future King. This is #4. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man. This is #6. Old Man Logan #30. Astonishing X-Men #5. And here is the Astonishing X-Men #5 Archangel variant cover. Moving on to Marvel's Legacy Initiative. This is Iron Fist #74. Guardians of the Galaxy #146. This is Infinity Quest Part 1. And here is the Guardians of the Galaxy issue 146 variant cover as well. Here is Captain America Part 1 Home of the Brave #695 and the Captain America variant cover as well. Spider-Man Legacy #234. This is the Miles Morales Spider-Man, the Sinister Six returns. And here is the Spider-Man #234 Sinister Six Reborn. Not Return, Reborn, but here's the Miles Morales variant cover as well. Venom, this is #156. And finally, this is Avengers #673 When Worlds Collide. Moving on to DC Comics, they have a big week this week. We have some reorders just because a lot of people demanded and requested for them. So the first reorder that we have, this is Ragman #1. So again, when you see this right here, this little thing right there, you know for a fact it's a limited issue, and it's going to be really good. Harley and Ivy, this is again a reorder that a lot of people requested. This is number 1. Bane's Conquest, this is number 7. Bombshell United, number 5. Injustice 2, number 13. And we have a new limited series here from DC Comics. This is the Jetsons, number 1, and this is 1 out of 6. And again, you see that little blimp right there, so you know for a fact that this is going to be a limited issue, and it's going to be really good. And here is the Jetsons number 1 of 6 variant cover as well. Black Lightning, this is the Cold Dead Hands number 1 of 6 as well. And here is the Black Lightning 1 of 6 Cold Dead Hands number 1, just in time for the TV show that's going to be coming out as well. Harvey and Ivy, this is number 2. And this is Harley and Ivy, not Harvey, and Ivy number 2 variant cover as well. A brand new limited series, and this is actually limited in the store. So my suggestion is, if you want a copy of this, give us a call right now. You can pause this video, give us a call right now, and let us know if you want a copy and see if we still have some. This is another limited series. This is Deadman number 1 of 6. And here is the Deadman 1 of 6 variant cover. Now, it might look like the first one, but actually if you can see right there, you can see this is actually embroidered right here. There's a little image in there, but if you can't see it through the camera, definitely come by in the store and you can definitely pick it up and take a look for yourself. Cyborg number 18, and here is the Cyborg number 18 movie variant cover with a little bit of an advertisement there for the Justice League coming out pretty soon. That's on the November 17th. Green Arrow number 34. Here is the Green Arrow number 34 Trial of the Two Cities variant cover as well. Deathstroke Defiance, this is number 25. This is an anniversary issue as well. And here is the Deathstroke number 25 variant cover. Green Lanterns in the work release storyline continues. This is number 34. And here is the Green Lanterns number 34 variant cover as well. Nightwing Raptor's Revenge, this is number 32. And here is the Nightwing number 32 variant cover as well. Batman The Rules of Engagement continues. This is number 34. And here is the gorgeous movie cover, Batman number 34 variant cover as well. Here is Superman number 34. And here is the Superman number 34 variant cover as well. And finally, what everyone's been waiting for, and I know I've been saying that a lot, but this is what everyone has been waiting for all month long. Again, my suggestion is, if you read 1 page a day, you will survive a whole month until the next issue comes out. And here it is. This is Batman White Knight number 2. And here is the Batman White Knight number 2 variant cover as well. Moving on to the Dark Knight's Metal tie-ins. This is Dark Knight's Metal tie-in Bats Out of Hell Part 2. This is number 32 Justice League. And here is the Bats Out of Hell Part 2 variant movie cover as well. Now moving on to the Dark Knight's Metal one-shots. And as you guys know, and our regulars, for our newer subscribers, might not know, for some reason Diamond tends to be a little bit rattled when it comes to big events just like this one. But the Dark Knight's Metal in particular, they tend to send us a few this week when it's supposed to debut, and then the rest they send it over the next shipment. They're still number 1s, they're still first issues, and they are still first cover. So it's not that it's a second printing or anything. It's just that they send half now and then they send the other half the next shipment, which is it's a little bit frustrating. And as the week goes by, I do always apologize to you guys, but if you don't get it for this week, you will get it next week. First print, first cover, first issue, first everything. But moving on from that, this is the Batman Devastator number 1. So we do have this in the store. Only a limited amount got shipped this week. The next shipment will be next week as well, so do not fret if you don't get one. You will get one next week. Now, before we end this segment, everyone has been waiting for it too as well. If you stuck around at the very last of the video, thank you very much for sticking around. Before we move on to the contest winner and the contest for this week, don't forget to go hit that subscribe button, as well as like and comment down below. If you can, definitely share this video too as well, so that friends of yours that are also into comic books to not miss out on what's coming out every week. So go ahead and copy and paste that link right above and share it to everyone that you know. But moving on to the contest winner now, we understand that actually, I understand that I made the contest last week a little bit difficult. So that was actually far more difficult than I thought it would have been. So we're going to make it a little bit easier this week and moving forward. But the winner for last week's contest, actually the question first was this right here, the Batman Merciless. There is an inspiration to this book right here, and your clue was Jason Fabok. Jason Fabok already mentioned what it was. If you would have gone to his Instagram account, you would have seen what that inspiration was and who the artist was. It was a little bit difficult again, so we're gonna make it a little bit easier this week. But the winner for this week, let me double check here. It is Norse S. I believe that's the YouTube handle that he has, and his answer was this book right here. This cover right here was inspired by Frank Frazetta painting Man of War. So you can definitely go ahead and Google that name, Frank Frazetta, Man of War. He is actually correct. That is the inspiration for this cover right here. So for Norse S, sorry, I had to double check the name again. For Norse S, we will message you in a little while, and then we're gonna give you a small little password so that you can come in and pick up your prize here at the store. We just want to make sure that it's you. So when we ask for that password or that question, definitely give that answer to us. Now for this week's contest, again, we're gonna make it a little bit easier, but somewhat difficult too as well, just so that everybody get a chance. It relates to the Justice League. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is that since Justice League comes out on the 17th of this month, we're going to make this a Justice League theme. This right here, as you can tell right now, there is actually only 5 members in here in the Justice League from the movie, but the original Justice League, there is actually 7 members of the original Justice League. The question is, who are the original 7? And that is actually your clue as well. That is what the 7 original members of the Justice League are called. They are called the original 7. That's your question for this week. And then the prize, let me see if I can step off the camera a little bit here so I can show you the prize. The prize is actually a Justice League movie poster that Matt wanted. Matt, you wanted this, right? Yeah, Matt wanted it. I don't know if you guys can see it. He's really mad at me. I don't know if I have to sleep with one eye open tonight, but he really wanted this. So I'm going to step back a little bit so you guys can see what it is. You can see that, right? Yeah, right there. It's a giant size, it's a full-size giant size Justice League movie poster. So since this is a Justice League theme question, so go ahead and comment down below. So well, actually, you guys know the stipulation. You have to comment down below, like this video, and go ahead and share that to everyone too as well. I understand you guys want to keep the prize for yourself, but go ahead and share this video so that everybody would know the new comic books coming out for this week. Finally, before we end this video, I would like to say thank you for everybody that came to our Comic Fest last Saturday. It was great. Again, the whole store was packed. It was amazing. We're gonna have a next event too as well, which we're gonna be touching on next week's Weekly Wednesday. It is Doomsday Clock, and there is a lot of things that we're gonna be talking about Doomsday Clock. And as you know, we always have a giveaway on our events. I also want to thank our sponsor for this week's Weekly Wednesdays. Go ahead and go check them out. James right there from Miami Let's Play. I'm going to link his YouTube down below. Again, give shout out to James in there. We have a show coming out too as well. So go ahead and click that link down there to his YouTube. You guys are not going to be disappointed. And once again, if you guys have any questions, Christian is here, Matt over there. If he's not about trying to kill me because I'm giving away his poster, he's also right there. You can always give us a call or come by and ask us anything you like. Go ahead and actually watch the uncensored reviews that we have, the new show that we have. We're gonna link it to as well. Again, if you guys have any questions, let us know. But until then, bye.